Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online, the SLOTRO 2 edition. This is Gnomadan. Say hello to everyone, Gnomadan. Good boy. When last we left off, we had brought word back to the Prancing Pony here to Strider and told him about the difficulties that the Rangers were having in the Shire, that the Black Riders had traveled through Buckland on the trail of the Hobbits, and that unfortunately the Crebine might have overheard them talking about the enemy's ring and that where it might be headed. So therefore, Strider has told us that we need to go and find Tom Bombadil in the Old Forest. And we've got a number of quests, as you see, in the Old Forest as well. However, that quest is a level 18. So we need to work on some of these others and level up a little bit. We are currently level 16, so I think we're going to work on some of these level 16 quests here. Actually, the first two we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to do supplies and demands and down payments. If you remember back whenever we were working with Adso, he had us go, he's being blackmailed by Bill Fernie. And we went to the Bill Fernie's cabin over there near the old Sweetgrass Farm. And, you know, basically let him know that it was time he quit bothering Adso. Adso's brigands, of course, or Fernie's brigands, of course, there at the Sweetgrass Farm are still giving him a bunch of trouble and all the people of that area trouble. So Adso has asked us if we will go and A, teach them a lesson by defeating a bunch of the brigands over there, and to B, go and collect the coin purses and property little valuable items they have stolen from all the people in the Bree area, and particularly from the people working at Adso's campsite there. The workers and suppliers and everything working to help him achieve his goal of creating his inn halfway on the road between Bree and Buckland. Boy, I was thinking it was never going to load in there. Was wondering if maybe they were having a big concert right outside of the Pony or something. It's a rainy day. It looks like evening. Yeah, it's dusk. A rainy dusk time here. So we're going to head on over toward Adso's camp in the Sweetwater Farm and see if we can't kill off some of those brigands and collect some of those items for them. I'm wondering if we should get a ride. I think I'll grab a stable ride here over to Adso's, and then we will move up from Adso's inn location, the build site. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. Let's look at our map. Zoom out one level. Come on, right there. There's Adso's camp. Sweetwater Farm. That's the Brigands Watch. Adso's. Sweetwater's about there. It's actually about as close if we just cut across the field. So I'm thinking we'll actually do that. Let's just run there. I think it's about half dozen of one, 6 of the other. By the time we get to Adso's, and boy, there was a big crowd there. Big crowd right there at the stables, causing a bunch of jinking and janking there. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking that it'll probably be just as quick to run there. Boy, we're having some issues. Little bit of a load on it there. Half tempted to stop it and load back in and see if things improve. Yeah, we were getting into screenshot territory there with single-digit frame rates. All right, now that we've gotten far enough away, we seem to be back up into the 60s and all, although it still keeps diving down every now and then. Alright, let's see if we can find the Sweetwater Farm that the brigands have taken over. And see if we can teach them a lesson. Alright. I think that is a good thing to do. That's what we're going to work on today. And we are not going to... Not currently going to go into the old forest. We'll save that for next time. I'm trying to knock this mission out. My son is down today. They are out walking the dog and all, and I ought to be taking a nap. But I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Any of these the ones that I need? Come on, I'm looking for supplies and demands and down payments. Oh, yeah, this isn't Sweetwater Farm. Sweetwater's on over this way. It's the next farm side over. The one just up the road a little ways. But yeah, I need to be taking a nap here shortly. So I want to kind of knock this out so I can, when I get up from the nap and head back over for a splendid supper that my wife is preparing for us, I will be ready to, there we go, down payments and supplies and demands. I will be all tanned and rested and ready, you know? Let's build up our focus. Let's take them out. Barbed arrow, penetrating arrow, swift bow. Let's get them with some of the multi-shot. There we go, and down they are. So we defeated brigands and we collected one of the coin purses. Let's see what the coin purses look like. We're looking for workers' tools and the coin purses. Stolen from Adso's workers, this coin purse will be welcomed by its original owner. Indeed it will. So that is what we're going to do. Let's keep going until we see if we can find one of the workers' tools also. I'd like to have those. Down they go. Alright, that's number 2. We're going to get some tools this time. Yep, there's the workers' tools. So let's see what they look like. Building tools. These tools are a necessary component of building Adso's inn. Indeed they are. Indeed they are. So we are going to continue. There's a bunch of workers, a bunch of these bandits along the outside, plus there's quite a few of them down inside all of the weed or corn or pipeweed or whatever the heck it happens to be out there. We're not really sure. Stance precision, yeah, that's okay. Not the one we want. Finesse rating, focus. Oh, we had another one. Is that the one I was doing? For some reason I was thinking I was doing stance power, but okay. Penetrating shot. In fact, I don't see any of my other stances up there. Maybe is it because of, there we go, stance strength. That's the one. Let's go to strength. That'll give us more damage on all our hits. You can go down too. Yeah, I can shoot harder than you can. I guarantee you that. Nice. Alright, I'm going to continue in this area doing all this. Throwing down the occasional trap. No point with a bowman. And seeing if we can collect all the rest of the pieces. So I will see y'all again whenever we complete that. And we've got enough to turn in over there at the camp again. So we'll see you in just a bit. We're down to one more to go. We've been hunting them down here in the weeds as well. Let's throw down a trap, get our focus back up, and waylay this sucker. Hit him with a barrage. And down they go. Alright, 12 of 12 and the supply and demand. Back to Adso's camp. Turn in the items to the Hobbit himself. Right there is the cabin that I talked about. Y'all will remember that's where Bill Fernie was. And we actually came and visited at nighttime as appropriate because we do things properly. So we visited that at nighttime, just like we visited the bandit on top of the hill over there in Stattle. And did it properly at nighttime. And just like whenever, if and when we have the quest to go after the ghost down there next to the auction house in Bree, the shade that wanders around, we're going to do that at nighttime also. Because that is the way you do these things. Okay, Adso. We have got some items and all for you. We helped you out with some of your stuff. It has been so long. Let's show the history of it. I do not know what to do. The brigands told me to pay these 3 equal payments and they would spare my workers and myself. I held my part of the bargain. Now they want more. I haven't anything left after sending workers to Buckland for supplies and the meager rewards I can offer folk for helping out here and there. I cannot allow my workers to suffer for my mistakes. I fear I may need to stop work on the inn, but Chief Watcher Greenbriar is working against the bandits here, so I must ask, would you be willing to help me send a message to those brigands? I hear that you've already done some work against the brigands before. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but these are evil men, and they must be stopped. If you are willing to help, could you return to Old Sweetgrass Farm and send a message to these brigands? The Old Sweetgrass Farm is a short distance northeast of here. Indeed, I think message has been delivered.
Is there something I can do for you?
It's done then, and too late to change now. Oh me. I fear I've made a greater error than ever before. One of the men came here, and I stood up to him. I fear that this may have been an error. Uh-oh. Paying bills.
Might I have a word with you?
Level 17. Before you run off, I wanted to ask you for another favor. While that brigand was talking to me, I saw some of his seconds bullying one of my workers, while 2 others made off with a lot of my produce. That produce feeds my workers and keeps them strong. I need to get that back if they are to remain hale and hearty. I am certain you will find that produce has been distributed to any of those foul brigands in the southern Bree fields, but there are plenty near the ruins where you are going. Would you recover the produce for me? So collect Adso's goods, 12 of them. What else has he got for us? Threats and follow-through.
Might I have a word with you?
By standing up to the men, a fearsome brigand named Dirk Hawthorne, I fear I've doomed us all. He set up a camp immediately to the east, just on the north side of the ruins there. He threatened to return with enough force to, quote, stamp out my little homestead before it can be recognized as anything more than a burned patch of land. Mercy me, what a fool I am. Please, Gnomadan, help me fix this error so I can see this dream realized. So defeat Dirk Hawthorne. We can do that as well. Okay, you've got nothing else to talk to us about there. I think you're the one that wants the boar heads, if I remember correctly, Roger.
This is intolerable.
Yep, you are not getting paid until you bring me 10 heads. Alright, and it is the provisioner over here that wanted all those items returned. Whoops, a little too far. There we go. Supplies and demands.
What can I do for you?
Look at that, you got them all back. I'll be... Well, before we do that, I said it's been several weeks, so let's look at the history of that one too. Hail, friend! I have news that will likely make you see the severity of our lives here. Adso is a good fellow, trying very hard to keep us safe, and he's done a wonderful job with the meager means he has left. But I simply know that it is not enough. These brigands encroach ever closer, and they will not leave us be. Already these knaves up near the old Sweetgrass Farm have taken tools and coin purses from the workers here, those who keep their faith in Adso. And now Adso puts his faith in you. How do you feel about helping Adso see the worth of the workers? Yeah, I think we've done that. Look at that! You got them all back. I'll be sure to see that these are given back to their rightful owners. I must say, perhaps Adso is right to put his faith in you. Well, I certainly think so. Okay, so we've got... Let's look at what level quest we have now. Blade for Life, Fixing Falco's Folly. Is that the one where we go kill Jasper Mudbottom? I think it is. Why don't we go see if we can kill Jasper Mudbottom? We are a good, 14? We're good 2 levels beyond it now. I'm thinking with a... With a trap to put down and all, we could do that one. Blade for Life, I know, pretty sure. Well, Blade for Life is even more. That one's like a small party. This is like an entire fellowship one there. And that one is a small fellowship, like a trio. So we could take that one out. That's the one when we need to go find Marbell Thistleway. Thing is, it's just Maribel. She comes out and then she immediately starts us on that damn escort mission, which is a problem. Let's look at the history on it. You know, that's the part with the whole dwarf blade. This is the guy over there. Kenton, who is over there, back over that way, over at the Thornley's worksite. Remember, he had stolen a sword from over here from Lothar Ironband to give to the brigand Blake, and Blake has taken his daughter captive, and we have got to go to rescue her because of that. Oh, it's terrible! Blake, the brigand captain who wanted the sword, came and told me he knew Nate was dead and that he knew I had something to do with it. Remember, Nate had gone to check out the sword over there with the boars, and had gotten killed in the process. I tried to tell him I didn't, that I would have another sword for him soon, but he wouldn't listen. He said he's taken my daughter Maribel. If I don't get him another sword, and soon, he'll kill her. We must save her. Please, get the sword from Lothar, then go to Blake's camp. It's in the Bree fields up north of Bree. I'm sure he'll release my daughter when he has the sword. Please hurry. I don't know what I'll do if they harm her. You should bring a few seasoned warriors with you. Blake's men are ruthless. All right, let's go see what we can do. Maybe we can do this. We saw it before. You know, it's up here in the Brigand's Watch. Let's see if level 16 is high enough of a level for us to get up there and take them on. But I think I'm also going to go in from the other side because that is a shorter route than going through the entire camp. So once we've reached the other entrance over there and have started our way up onto the hill, I will rejoin y'all. And y'all can see my fight one way in and see whether or not I get slaughtered. There we go. Let's turn the light on. See whether or not I got slaughtered whenever I get up there to the to Blake's encampment. Okay, we're moving up here toward the Brigand's Watch. You'll see right there, we're right up above the O and U and Bree fields and just to the south of the trees. Let's see, you got some of the produce? I don't know, I don't see any on you. Let's see if we can weave our way in and out through these until we actually have to fight some once we get up here into the narrow part. There we go. Let's throw down a trap. Look out. I think the outlaw there might be the one that we had the better chance on. Start shooting. Yep, I thought the other one was a bow person. And we're gonna take you out too. Okay, is that gonna get that one going? Yes, it will. There we are. Abundantly sublime. Alright, just the two of them took me down halfway, so this is not necessarily the best. What do we got there? What kind of we got on us? Deep wound. Ooh. That's a 30-second dot that comes on us. Hopefully, let's see, do we have food? We're definitely going to take food before, eat some food before we go up there and take on those folks. Just a matter of how much and what kind. Let's get the trap set. There we are. Let's barrage them. Penetrate. Another barrage. And down he goes. Take you out while we're at it too. While we got focus on our side. Okay. Now up here and to the left. Yep, right here where you see cage door. That is where we are going to find Marigold. She is right inside there. And the leader and all are going to pop up right over there on that side. So, let's go in. Let's eat some food. What is our best food we have? Do we have food on us? I thought we did. Okay, down here. We have pork sausages, which give us agility. Fried mushrooms. If you get anything, we're looking for stuff that's non-combat. No, we don't actually have any food. We're a cook and we don't have any food that's on us. Are we a cook? Oh my God, no, we're not a cook. Okay, I was going to say we're a cook and we don't have any food on us that gives us hit points. Oh, that was going to be embarrassing. Nope, still embarrassing we don't have any, but there's not much we can do about that. So, instead, we make sure we've got our healing potions and quite a few of those. If we need poison purging, we got that also. Now, precision gives us the finesse rating and focus. Stance gives us a bunch more damage, which I think is going to be a better thing. I'm going to throw down a trap. And let's see. Let's open this cage door.
You startled me.
Thank you, thank you. I finished the key a while ago, but I was too scared to use it. Now with you here, I can use it and we can escape. Hopefully we can get away before Blake notices.
Uh-oh. Come on. Let's get this done.
Dear.
Nope. There we go. And let's take you out. Let's keep an eye on our hit points there. I definitely do not want to have them sneak down on me. Alright. Boom. And boom. And Blake gonna pop up next? I think he does. Yep. Let's see, can we beat you up? I think we can. Alright, yep, let's take you out. Let's take you out. There we go. Quick, follow me. With Blake dead, we can make our escape. Except the fact now, like I said, it's a escort mission, and of course she is going to aggro the outlaws there. Alright, not too bad. You have rescued Maribel. Fantastic.
Thank you. I think I can make it back to Bree from here.
Okay. So we can go talk to Kenton Thistleway now at Thornley's worksite, and we can turn this one in. So as soon as I get through these people, and in fact, you know what? Let's just run. Let's just run. We can outrun these guys. Even with arrows sticking out of us like that, we can outrun these guys. So I will see you when we get back over there to Thornley's worksite. and we tell him that Maribel has been rescued. Of course, he'll tell us that Maribel has been rescued, because I'm sure she's made her way back over there by now. And I'll see you when we tell him. Passing Dogwood's farm, which is also overrun with bandits, and heading to Thornley's over here. Right at the Everclear Lakes, another beautiful, beautiful little pond. And coming up on Thornley's worksite here. I believe Kenton should be right down here, close to the front, if I remember. Yeah, it looks like he's the one with the ring over his head there. Let's see how it goes now that... Have you asked Lothar yet if he'll make another sword?
What do you need?
Blade for life. Oh, bless you. You've returned my daughter safe to me. I can't thank you enough. You've done so much for me in more ways than you know. While you were away, I busied myself with Lothar's work. I had to do something to keep myself from being overcome with worry. No sooner had I finished the work than Lothar came over to collect it. He seemed pleased with it, even admitted that it came close to dwarf work. He promised to send me more work in the future. Gnomadan, you've saved my family, given me hope for a brighter future. I can't thank you enough. So which one we got? Maribel's Defender, which is a nice, yeah, that's definitely a nice weapon. Talok, which would be a nice piece of jewelry. Or Thistleways Trousers, which really ain't that much. Got a little fade on them, but not much more than what I'm already wearing. And its light armor is posed to medium. I'm really thinking the Defender there. It's better than... God, it's better than both of them. We got the 1 + 7 armor, +8 agility. I mean, it's a low DPS over there, but it's got some nice agility on it. And 1% crit chance, 38 rating. I'll sit and figure this out, but I'm definitely going to go with Maribel's Defender. That's the one we're going to go with. There we go. We finished the chain of a blade for life, and I think that is where we are going to call it an evening. We have been pretty darn productive. Knocked out some quests over here in the Bree Fields area that have been kind of hanging out in our quest log there, or journal, for quite some time. So fantastic. I hope y'all have enjoyed it today. I thank y'all. Gnomadan thanks you too. I had a great time. I'm going to see if I can get this edited up and put up before midnight, so it'll count as I did one for today. Can't promise that. Like I said, I got stuff to go and do. Go and have dinner with the wife and son, but I'm certainly going to be working on it. And I will see y'all later. We will try to get, hopefully, another, I guess Narwhal is next. See about getting a Narwhal up tomorrow. It may be the day after that, however, because I do have one little day. I got a nice little stretch off here, but I got one little day of work in between, and that's tomorrow. So we'll have to see how well tonight goes and how tired I am and how much of it I spend awake. So we'll see ya. Once again, hope y'all have enjoyed it. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.